everybody. It's Suzanne. Angelica. I'm going to talk about Angelica. You can find it in an essential oil. You can Google, piping rock, or there's some other one, Dr. Axe's. Essential oils are, there's some well-known companies out there. And, excuse me. Angelica strengthens the immune system. It's a detoxifying diuretic. It stimulates circulation and the lymph system. It eliminates toxins from the body. It's useful for cellulite. Excuse me. I'll say that again. It's useful for cellulite, arthritis, fluid retention. The fluid retention is when you build up with fluid, like I said earlier, it's a diuretic. A diuretic make you urinate more often to get rid of the extra fluid that you have. So that's why it's fluid retention. Relieves indigestion, and if you're gassy, it helps to alleviate digestion problems, so they say, that those that are caused by stress. So if you got a tummy ache, irritable bowel, or any of that that's caused from stress, so they say this is good. And it's an expectorant, so it'll help you cough up stuff from your lungs. It's beneficial for treating colds, bronchitis, respiratory infections. It's good for skin. It's good for jet lag or headaches. 5 drops of Angelica, 5 drops of Melissa, 5 drops of peppermint, 5 drops of ginger. Put those into 1 ounce of sweet almond oil, and you have something that you could just, dab and put right there, and it's good for jet lag or headache. Inhale or massage a few drops. You can put some here, and you can put some in your hand and then just smell, and that's how to inhale it. And or you can massage in circular motion, clockwise on the abdomen for stomach ache. Angelica is associated with magic and sorcery. They've made necklaces of Angelica leaf, and were thought to be protection against spells and witchcraft and evil spirits. So this is Chinese medicine that I'm telling you about, not our medicine. But they used it in Asia for thousands of years. Ayurvedic practitioners prescribed the herbs for menstrual problems, arthritis, abdominal pains, gangrene, or a gangrenous area, and use it along with comfrey. So Angelica balances all 3 dashas. It's a wonderful expectorant and a digestive aid. You can make a tea with it, use the leaves and the seeds, and for a mild treatment, use the root for a stronger effect. You can make an infusion of 1 teaspoon of leaf or powder or seed in a cup of boiling water. Steep for 10 or so minutes. Strain, and there's your infusion of Angelica. The fresh leaves are poisonous, so don't eat them. Do not use with heart disease or high PETA. Do not use if pregnant, and it's photosensitive. So if you do take Angelica when you go out in the sun, you're going to get a sunburn really quick. Angelica is used for pain, fever, nausea, pain, fever, nervousness, not nausea. And they use it for menstrual cramps, anemia, headaches, colds and flu, hiccup, arthritis, rheumatism, poor circulation, digestive disorders, heartburn, bronchitis, poor blood clotting, poor liver function. They make teas, tinctures, massage oils, and they use it along with it can be used along with, combining with rose, St. John wort, yarrow, vetiver, fennel, cumin, chamomile. So basically, do not use if pregnant. So that'd be the caution on that. And where they're saying about stomach cramps, they're saying that if you don't get your period, if you're one of the women that maybe don't get a period regularly, they would, if you were going to a homeopathic practitioner, they would maybe use Angelica to bring that on. That's why you don't want to use it if you're pregnant, because it'll bring on, and you don't want to do that. So, but for skin, it has antibacterial properties. So it can, this is what I was saying, it can induce menstruation and abortion. So that's why that's a very potent drug, and you wouldn't want to use it if you were pregnant. In the West, Angelica has been associated with magic and sorcery. So they think it is that potent of it. So when they say that, that means it's like very potent. It will probably, in a gynecological way, you would be very cautious to even like be around it if you were pregnant, because it could set off labor, and you wouldn't want that. And that's why earlier they had wrote that if you drink the herb or tea or herb, it would bring on abortion. And that's how powerful it is, where some of these are powerful. And there again, it goes back to what I was saying. Always, always, always ask your healthcare professional, because you don't know how powerful some of these things really are. And if you're going to a homeopathic doctor that are professional that talks about these things, always ask like 999 questions, and don't be afraid to ask like 1,000 questions, because you're more informed if you ask and if you know. So, but anything that I give you here, and this is pretty potent, so I'm going to remind you again that this is for educational purposes only. Any product in this information is not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. Supplements should be taken at the advice of a doctor or healthcare professional. Please consult with them before you start taking anything. And, all right, so that's Angelica root. And they do use the root and the leaves. So, and it's very, very powerful. One of the more powerful herbs. So, if you have any questions, you can put them below and in the comments, and I will surely get right back to you. And I hope you give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.